What Drake do to these niggas, bro?
The Drake thing. When did you first meet him?
Freak ass boy.
Fan of women's high school basketball.
What?
Can you imagine if there was a grown man where throughout his adulthood, well into his 20s and now into his late 30s, he's consistently caught just being really interested in teen girls?
You cannot text a 14-year-old girl, I miss you so much.
We've seen so many examples of this behavior from them.
If I said to you, I was texting a 14-year-old girl saying, I miss you so much, would you?
Oh, hell no, boy. You making Toronto look bad, Drake. Bro, Drake. What is this, bro? This is a nasty allegation Kendrick got on you, man. You gotta do something, man.
I think that's weird.
What does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
Drake's rise to success is nothing short of impressive. With over 170 million records sold and 193 awards, 36-year-old Drake is ranked as the highest certified digital singles artist in the United States. From his radio-friendly hits to his nice guy image, it's rare to hear anything negative about the artist. However, over the past 14 years, a pattern has emerged, leading to some fans questioning what's going on behind the scenes. The conversation started when footage from a 2010 Drake concert began circulating the internet.
Oh, Drake, what the hell? It said, I can't go to jail yet. Musical joke after learning that she was 17 years old.
Footage where a 23-year-old Drake invites a girl from the crowd on stage, dances with her, smells her hair, massages her shoulders, puts his arms around her, and then starts to kiss her neck. He then
Hey, that's SA. What are you doing, Drake? You even ask her age?
Says that he's going to get carried away before asking how old she is.
How old are you?
Oh my god, Drake, you cooked, bro. What the? Whoa!
Drake walks away while making a joke about going to jail before turning back to her and saying, 17? Why do you look like that? You thick. Look at all of this. He continued.
He did not say that. My mouth dropped, bro. He did not say she looks thick, bro. Are you serious, Drake? You freaky ass, bro, with your 69 God. Freaky ass, bro, with your 69 God. I see what Kendrick. Hey, oh.
He's saying, I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your feel against my chest. He then kisses her on the cheek as well as her forehead before ending the bit and continuing the show. Now it's understandable because this was crowd interaction gone wrong, but him continuing to make sexual comments about her body and kissing her multiple times after learning her age had some fans raising their eyebrows. However, this wouldn't be the last time Drake finds himself around minors. In a 2023 No Jumper interview with producer Lil Cece, she discusses how she first met Drake, saying that in 2015 she was on a high school basketball team, and Drake, being a fan of women's high school basketball, followed both her teammate and herself.
That's a red flag, because the niggas ain't fans of women basketball. I'm sorry, who watching women basketball? That's a red flag from y'all niggas already.
I was her teammate, so he followed me because of her.
At the time, Drake would have been 29. The same year, Drake would post on Instagram, celebrating the release of Baka Not Nice, a rapper, friend, and member of Drake's record label, OVO.
Oh, that's just one of his goons, bro. That's what Kendrick talk about. Bro, I think he's like snort coke in his nose or something like that.
A stint in jail for allegedly forcing a 22-year-old woman into prostitution, a weapons charge, and human trafficking. The now deleted post read, "Something in the air today. A lot of good things happening at once. But this one means the most. Been waiting 11 months. Baka finally home." 1 year later, in May of 2016, 29-year-old Drake was spotted eating dinner with 18-year-old Hailey Bieber in West.
Drake, you're 29. She's 18. Why are you gonna, bro? She's gonna fold. She's 18. You Drake. She's 8, bro. Drake. Hey, freak ass nigga like a 69 God.
Due to their allegedly flirty interaction and Drake wearing a matching H necklace, rumors of them dating began circulating, with Entertainment Tonight even alleging that the two hooked up at Drake's Memorial Day party. However, during this time, Hailey did an interview with E! News, revealing that she'd known Drake for around 4 years at this point, meaning that a 25-year-old Drake first met Hailey when she was just 14. big part of the conversation here is, why does Drake routinely find himself around 14 to 17-year-old girls? What does a 25-year-old man have in common with a 14-year-old? And wouldn't it feel weird to date someone you've always known to be a child right after they legally become an adult? In 2018, a now 32-year-old Drake released a song titled Nice for What, featuring the line, "High school pics, you was even bad then."
Bro, he got out of that contest. He talked about probably just when he was in high school, bro. Relax, bro.
2 months later, on July 22nd, an article titled, "What Would You Do If Your Teenager Became an Overnight Instagram Sensation?" was released by The Guardian, detailing a story about 16-year-old Charlie D'Alessio going viral on Instagram after being tagged in pictures at Coachella. The article describes the photos as Charlotte wearing bodysuits, bikini tops, and jean shorts. Her mother, Christina Ford, recounts the moment she realized how popular the photos were making her daughter, saying, "They were in the back of the car chatting away and checking in on social to say they were in Toronto, just like normal teenagers. And then suddenly Madison was like, oh god, it's Drake FaceTiming us. Should I..."
Drake ain't beating these allegations, bro. Oh my god. Why you FaceTiming a 16-year-old? How you? She even got your number, Drake?
Answer? As Ford drove on, listening to her daughter and her friend chatting away in the back seat with one of the biggest hip-hop stars on the planet, she felt the world as she knew it shifting under the wheels of her car.
Hey, Chad, you see me
I
out
thought,
right now?
okay, she's hanging out with Drake. I guess this is for real. Later that month, Drake would release a song titled Jaded, featuring the line, "We coulda waited. I wasn't Russian. Differences in ages. You're old enough, but you're still a baby." And 2 months later in September, 14-year-old Millie Bobby Brown would attend the Emmys and mentioned in a red carpet interview that her and 32-year-old Drake text after meeting each other in Australia after he invited her.
Smell a little fishy right now, buddy, pal. Kendrick might be up to something. He's telling us the truth. I don't tell no lies on me. I don't tell no truths on you. Drake, what the what you got going on, bro?
To his concert, and that their conversations
Make
mostly
good music.
consist of Drake giving her boy advice and saying how much they miss each other.
We just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
This was the first time Drake's pattern of being around underage girls really began circulating online, with many people speculating what someone with an 18-year age gap can really have in common.
I'm 34 years old.
Yeah.
If I said to you, I was texting a 14-year-old girl saying, I miss you so much, and she was replying to me, I miss you more, would you not think, hold on here?
Hey, Skeet Hansen, we need to get you on this scene right now. Bro, we need to get to see if Drake is one of them. Bro, I don't think Drake like that, bro. He's one of the top dog. He get any hoe he want. He get any bitches.
That's weird.
Millie would take to Instagram and defend Drake, saying, "Why you gotta make a lovely friendship your headline? You guys are weird, for real. I'm lucky to have people in the business extend their time to help me further my career and offer their wisdom and guidance. I'm very blessed to have amazing people in my life. You don't get to choose that for me. It's nice to have people understand what I do. Now get back to talking about real problems in this world other than my friendships. Jeez." However, a month later, as Drake was on tour,
epilepsy.
blind items began circulating, with people speculating who the noted foreign-born A-plus list singer/rapper could be. A year later, on November 25th, 2019,
So y'all think he one of them?
17-year-old Billie Eilish sat down for an interview with Vanity Fair and revealed that one of the most famous people in her phone is Drake. She would go on to say that Drake is like the nicest dude.
But they music artists, I'm trying to save this nigga, bro, because right now this seems so wicked right now, bro.
I've ever spoken to. I mean, I've only texted him, but he's so nice. He does not need to be nice. You know what I mean? Between the Millie Bobby Brown interview and now this one with Billie Eilish, some people really started to question why a now 33-year-old man is in contact with so many children, pointing out that if you remove the celebrity status of everyone, this sort of relationship would never be supported. On October 1st, 2020, Drake rapped on 21 Savage's song, Mr. Right Now, saying the line, "Yeah, said she wanna fuck to some SZA. Wait, cause I used to date SZA back in 08. In 2008, Drake would have been 22, and SZA would have just been 17.
What the fuck? Toronto, y'all down bad more, bro. Kendrick might have, this is how recent this video is. This is 9 months ago.
In a tweet, SZA confirmed that they did date, but insisted that their dynamic didn't involve anything underage or creepy. However, the following September, 35-year-old Drake released an album titled Certified Lover Boy with a song titled Poppy's Home, featuring the line, Sierra Canyon parking lot looking like a Magic City parking lot. This
high
turned
school.
heads, as Sierra
What the fuck you
Canyon
talking
is a
about?
private school in California that offers classes
You might be
for
talking about
pre-K
LeBron's
to
son.
12th grade students, and Magic City is a strip club in Atlanta. As the album contains 21 songs, and Drake was beefing with Kanye West at the time, it's not surprising that this single line managed to be overlooked. It's entirely
I think
possible
that's a reach, bro. That's a reach. That's a reach, bro. Chad, I don't think.
that Drake really is just a nice guy. And perhaps his pattern of talking to underage entertainers is innocent, as he was somewhat of a child star himself. However, dating someone you've known since they were a minor as soon as they turn 18 is bizarre, and no one other than a celebrity would get a pass for this pattern of behavior. Following high school women's basketball as a 29-year-old isn't a common thing, nor is telling a 14
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's a fan of grown woman basketball. So imagine you in the high school. That's a red flag y'all should been saying, bro.
18-year-old how much you miss them when you're 32 and bear no relation. Women who claim to have hooked up with Drake all detail a similar elaborate setup involving security guards, NDAs, getting copies of their licenses, and taking their phones away. So the possibility of a whistleblower coming forward is pretty low, but perhaps in the future, as these child and young adult celebrities often found around Drake grow up, we'll get a clearer idea of what their relationship was really like. Drake's nice guy reputation, his security team has a controversial history. During Drake's first headline tour in 2010, a fan by the name of Jeremy Soriano claimed that one of Drake's bodyguards punched him in the mouth when he tried to compliment Drake at a club in Jacksonville, Florida. During an interview
What?
with Fox 30, Jeremy alleged that Drake proceeded to push him and that he had to get 6 stitches by the end of the night. A friend
Yeah,
of the
that woman
victim,
knows
who was
got
also a
guts
witness,
right there, Chad.
alleges that following the incident, as Drake entered his tour bus, he flipped both of them off and said, "F you. You're nothing." 2 years later, Drake and his team were involved in a massive brawl at a New York City club with Chris Brown, after Chris sent Drake a bottle of champagne as a peace offering. At the time, Chris Brown had been separated from Rihanna for 3 years, and as Drake was hanging around her a lot, Chris figured the gesture would help clear the air. However, according to New York Daily News, after receiving the bottle of champagne, Drake returned it to Chris with a note reading, "I'm still Rihanna," leading to the
Drake, what? This nigga petty too. It's that light skinned nigga shit, bro.
two groups throwing bottles and glasses at each other. Afterwards, photos of staff members cleaning the glass off the floors emerged, and Drake's team released a statement insisting that Drake wasn't involved in the brawl at all. According to TMZ,
Cap.
in 2016, a server at the popular Hollywood nightclub Delilah claimed that he was punched in the face by one of Drake's bodyguards because he wouldn't get out of the bathroom so Drake could come in and use it in private. According to
What the Yo, that's so weird. So that man probably got doo-doo. That nigga just punched that nigga. He's like, man, Drake gotta be in the bathroom by himself. Nigga, damn, nigga. That nigga grab him.
Insider.com, the server sued the restaurant, the rapper, and Cleveland Browns wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. over the incident. The victim
What
also
the hell did he even
alleges
do?
that Drake ordered the
It's like
beating
50 Cent, what
after
did he
making
do?
a throat cut gesture to his entourage. In a video leaked to TMZ, the victim can be seen on security camera before being punched in the face by a member of Drake's security, while others soon join in on the attack, all while Drake watches. Following the
Drake.
attack and the lawsuit, other employees of Delilah were allegedly afraid to return to work. The next year in
Yeah, that nigga OVO
2017,
niggas like
Drake's
Diddy.
security team would go viral after a dash cam recording showed them bullying a driver on a street in Toronto, forcing them to the side of the road so that Drake's entourage could bypass traffic. After a driver complained, Drake's bodyguard threatened them, saying he'll take his Tesla. That same year, Shawn
You gonna take my
Mendes would
Tesla,
appear
nigga?
on an
I wanna test your
episode
Tesla,
of The Tonight
nigga.
Show and describe
What?
his
No joke?
encounter
Okay.
with Drake's security at a weekend concert.
Bro, Drake is
According to
this
his
powerful,
story,
he doing
Shawn
all this, bro?
Mendes, having previously met Drake a couple days prior, attempted to say hi to him at the show. However, Drake's bodyguard allegedly stopped him before he even had a chance to do so, saying, "The next thing I know, I'm in the middle of the weekend show with my arm hooked behind my back. Drake's security guard had me completely at his mercy." He went on to say that Drake saw what happened and told his bodyguard to let him go, saying, "Don't do that, you don't know who that is." And in 2021, a video went viral alleging a member of Drake's security team was on drugs and barking at people.
Bro, for perk and fentanyl. Why he look like that? Nigga stressing, fighting his demons. Nigga
Team was on
sweating.
drugs and barking at people.
Nigga like high
It was a
speed.
part where I was told off. I said, "You good, man?" That nigga looked at me and said, "Row."
After going over some of these less than stellar moments, it becomes easier to understand how Drake has managed to keep up his nice guy image over the past
Nigga
14
got
years of
fucking
his
perks.
career, as it
Nigga on
seems as though
steroids.
the musician surrounds himself with a large group of people to keep attention off of him by carrying out actions on his behalf.
But Chad, you think he like that, bro? Oh, I don't know, bro. This is wicked attitude. This is a crazy like allegation you put on somebody, bro. Holy.